If you have Saturn and Aries natally, it's your moment. It's your time to shine, baby. Starting May 24th, 2025, Saturn will enter Aries for the first time in 30 years. If you were alive in 1996 through 1998, try to remember maybe the themes, what was going on at your life at that time. If you were born during those years, you have Saturn in Aries, and this is your first Saturn return. Welcome! No, it is not something to fear. It's a rite of passage. It's a cosmic checkpoint. It's a threshold where the universe looks at you and says, okay, you're grown up. It's like he comes in at this time and he says, your time's over. You agreed. You got to grow up. He doesn't want you to grow up in the boring way, like not like what they tell us is growing up and like right. In the real way, in the way of like, I own my authority. I take responsibility. I'm accountable for my actions, but I am divine. Saturn in Aries is all about claiming your fire, your selfhood, your identity, your power, your soul. To know exactly how it will show up, where is Aries in your chart? That adds a lot to the story of the Saturn return and how it will hit you. Oh, first house, if you're Aries rising and having Saturn in the first of all, if you'll Google that, you'll find a lot of scary things. Just think of it though as an identity overhaul. You're learning to own your will, own yourself. No more hiding behind false versions of yourself, what you thought you should have been, what you thought you should have done. We're kicking out the should. Second house, money and worth. It is time to start building real foundations. Not just with what you earned, but with how you value your existence. Third house, say it with your chest. Boundaries in communication. Learning when to speak and where to listen. My grandma was one of those. You got one mouth and two ears. It's not necessarily that energy. It's again more what's worth saying. Fourth house, family patterns, roots, ancestry, interpersonal change. It's time to reparent yourself and to identify what safety really means to you. Fifth house, Saturn in the fifth is it's not the funnest one because the fifth house is fun, creation, adventure, pleasure. We don't want like boundaries and authority really in there, except if it gives your joy some fucking backbone. You are maturing and needing and tending to that creative fire. That's not supposed to go out in us. That's supposed to continue. Sixth house, it's going to ask for discipline in your daily life. Also, during this transit, if you don't feel good, I need you to just go to the doctor. No ifs, ands, or buts, okay? Figure out what defines you. What rituals feed you? Seventh house, hi, no more projecting, okay? No more. You are going to learn to relate to someone as a whole person. This whole looking for your other half shit, that's bullshit. That doesn't exist. We are whole. We are whole. We're whole. We're whole. Eighth house, you're setting boundaries around your energy and power and intimacy. Ninth house, your beliefs are being refined. Spiritual maturation, like finding your philosophical beliefs, getting behind something of your choosing, and the courage to lead with it, to teach with it, to expand with it. 10th house, career check-in. What legacy do you want to leave behind? Is what you're doing right now, is that have anything to do with it? If not, change. It's time to take yourself seriously in public. You're an adult. You can do big things. 7th house, your place is in the collective. You're defining who you serve. Community, the causes that you claim. Friends who match your fire. 12th house, private restructuring. Healing old karmic debts. The discipline of surrender. The most spiritual of Saturn returns. Then if you're an older lady and going through your second Saturn return, that's known as the crowning of the crone, when we don't give a fuck anymore. Men's doesn't have a cute name like that. Men's can lead to, the red sports car and the too young girlfriend. They haven't stepped into their authority before then. They do it, and they do it in kid-like ways. I need you to know that Saturn returns are not curses. They are not curses. They are callings. This one says, lead yourself. The world will catch up.